Here's a quick tutorial on how you can use the smoke and fire set with your iPad and the Procreate app. If you don't have the set yet, a link will be provided in the description below. We are going to start creating a smoke effect, and later we will go through how to create a fire background and set your art on fire. Let's open the Procreate app, click on this plus sign and add a new canvas. We are gonna go with screen size. Here we go, we have our canvas. On our first layer, we are gonna select the color black, tap, hold and drag to fill the layer. And we are gonna add a new layer. Select the color white or light gray. I'm gonna go with a light gray and use our smoke brush. Here you can decrease or increase the size of the brush and the opacity as well. Let's see, this size sounds good. I'm gonna stamp. I want a little bit bigger. Gonna stamp. And I'm gonna do the stamping on different layers so then I can move around. So I have my first layer. I'm gonna select and move it around like this. Add a new layer, stamp it again, and you can rotate, you can change the direction of the smoke. So gonna rotate like this, gonna put it here. This, add a new layer, stamp again, move it around, add a new layer, stamp, select, let's do this. So I'm pleased with the result. You can do as many layers as you want, you can change, move around, it's really up to you. So now I have all these layers. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pinch to merge them, and I'm gonna add a new layer. I'm gonna select the color black and fill that layer with that color, and we are gonna select the gray, light gray color, and you can write anything that you want or use the add text feature from the Procreate app. This is what I'm gonna do to be a little bit quicker. So I'm gonna write the word smoke, edit the style, bold, increase the size, sounds good, increase a little bit of the spacing, size, looks good. So now I'm gonna turn this black layer off so I can see and place my text. So I'm gonna place it here. I'm gonna turn my black layer on again, and I'm gonna merge these two layers. So I can click and merge down. Now we are gonna select the layer and change the blending mode to soft light. Okay. And we are gonna create that smoke wiggly effect. To do so, we are gonna go to our adjustments, click on liquidify. You can select any option that you want, push, twirl, pinch, it's really up to you. I'm gonna go with the push option. The size will be 28 and the pressure 27. And I'm just gonna play around to make sure that I create that smoky effect on my lettering. And there we go, we are done. We've created this smoke effect with this brush. Make sure to tag me on social media if you decide to share it. I would love to see where your creativity takes you. Let's open the Procreate app. Let's click on the plus sign and add a screen size canvas. There you go. So on our first layer, we are gonna select the color black, tap, hold and drag to fill that layer. We are gonna add a new layer and we are gonna select an orange color. You can write anything that you want or you can use the add text feature. This is what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna write fire. Then I'm gonna edit the style gonna increase a little bit and put it bold and add some spacing. So this sounds good. And I'm gonna center my lettering. And now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna duplicate the layer that we've created. I'm gonna open that layer, the text on that layer, and we are gonna change over here to the options to outline. And we are done. And going back to this layer, we are gonna click on rasterize. We are gonna click on select, and we are gonna change the color to red and fill layer, exactly. Now going back to our previous orange layer, we are gonna click on select. We are gonna invert the selection, go back to our outline and click clear. Now we have this nice effect. We are gonna change the blending mode of our outline to add to create that effect, and we are gonna blur a little bit our outline by using Gaussian blur. So exactly like this. Okay. And now let's go to the fun part. We are gonna use the brush, the fire brush. So we are gonna add a new layer. We have the color white selected, and you can select the brush and you can increase, decrease the size to your liking. Each stamp that I'm gonna do on a separate layer so that I can move around my smoke, my fire. So I'm gonna stamp, I think it's a little bit small, I'm gonna increase the size, I'm gonna decrease the size, stamp it, and I'm gonna place it like here, add a new layer, create a new stamp, and then you can increase, decrease the size, rotate. So I'm gonna rotate this a little bit to go over here, and a new layer, and I'll keep stamping until I have an effect that I like. So I'm pleased with this. All the layers, the smoke layers, the fire layers that we've created, I'm gonna merge them. And I'm gonna change the blending mode of this layer to color. Exactly. Now I'm gonna duplicate this color and I'm gonna change the blending mode to lighten. Like this. I'm gonna duplicate this layer and I'm gonna hit select, and we are gonna change the color to a bright orange. So select and then fill layer, so it's gonna be bright orange, and we are gonna change our blending mode to add. Exactly. So right now this is the effect that we have. If you want to increase the effect of the fire, just duplicate the layer that we just created, orange layer, and see how it increases the effect of the fire. So what you can do is select your letters and move it around if you want. Okay, I want to put it here, and then on our text layer we are going to decrease the opacity a little bit to 80%, and I like how this is turning. I'm going to merge my outline with my text, so combine down. Actually we are gonna merge down. Okay. And if you want to add a little bit more to it, you can go to the adjustments and the liquidify tool, and you have several options. You can go to, for example, edges. Let's see how that works. And I don't like that. Let's go with crystal. And we can start creating, distort our lettering like this. It's really up to you. You can add some text or just create a cool background, fire background to add to your projects. Make sure to tag me on social media if you decide to share it. I would love to see where your creativity takes you. The possibilities on how to use these brushes are endless. If you don't have this set yet, a link for my website or Etsy store will be available in the description below. If you would like to share your results on social, make sure to tag me. I would love to see what you're creating. Happy creations and see you soon.